Here's Meg Foster entering the movie. Meg was a terrific actress. I really enjoyed working with her. And then she's...
and can hit you with a bottle.
And you guys did good together. It's kind of a clash between two worlds. She's the upscale girl, and you're the working guy. And unfortunately, you need her to get away at this point. So we released this in, I believe it was the fall of 1988, I believe. The fall
of 88, yes.
Fall of 88.
Trying to get it close to Halloween.
Yeah, fall of 88. You know what bugs me is that it just gets harder, physically, harder and harder to make films because of the work, the pounding that you take. And just as you older you get, the tougher it is. It's not like the old days. You used to be able to just go, man.
Just grind them up.
Yeah. Well, so like you said you fought, 300 days a year. Come on. It probably was easier in the beginning, and then it got harder and harder. Her eyes are unbelievable, aren't they? Yeah, they're amazing.
Emerald Forest.
Yeah. They're unusual. They just draw you in. Oh, that was a piece of cake. Hey, it was nothing. I had worse. Let me tell you. I won't mention any names, but I've had worse.
No.
I've had tougher ones.
We're just being honest.
Well, it's it was the. Also, you can look at it any number of ways. You can look at it as here's the friend trying to show the other friend exactly what reality is. Yep. Here is the white man trying to tell the black man who's oppressing him. You can see it in a whole number of ways if you want.
Very much so.
I just took it very basically simple.
It just played itself.
Keith's character, I just don't want to be involved with you. You're trouble. You're reaching out to him saying, come on, let me show you the truth. And that's the way I took it. Okay, now we're about to start one of the great fight scenes in movie history. I go that far to say I think it's because I think, look, it's a real fight. It's not a flashy fight in terms of you guys don't have kung fu going, you don't have martial arts, you're not flying through the air.
No,
you're just going at it.
Two rounders.
Yep. Now I'm going to brag on you now because you guys rehearsed this fight month and a half, 2 months in my backyard.
In your backyard, a long time.
On and on and on and on.
Yeah.
And you had it down. You guys are making contact in this fight, and I'm really proud of both of you for being able. You trusted by that point. You knew what you were going to do.
Trusted each other.
Yep. You knew how to pull it off.
Yeah.
We spent 3 days in this alley with you guys.
And you set up, I think you set up three different cameras.
Sometimes I did.
And to get everything we needed.
And you went right at it. You both understood. And Keith is not a fighter.
He's a dancer that hits like Ernie Shavers, and he does
great. He's great. He came right into you. Really helped him figure it out. Yeah, and the thing is, it's almost a reel long, the fight, in 10 minutes, it's almost that long. So I used every piece of footage we had except the mistakes. It's one thing, it's one thing when you have a fight against an obvious villain. That's okay, it's easier.
Yes, much
easier. And the style of the fight changes. It's different when you have these two men have a relationship and they have a connection between each other. No, it's fun. You showed me a couple of wrestling things, which were really fun to see. The getting out of the headlock was interesting.
Ah, yes.
Oh, come on, man. All you need is authenticity. You don't care about perfection. We see the tough guy, but underneath you get to see he's got his pain. Hey, it's 13 years down the line, dude.
God bless you. I got you. Ease
Every
up.
movie I see, I think, I wish I'd done that different.
Yeah.
I could have done that better. I could have structured this a little bit differently. Yeah. What was I thinking that day? God, what was wrong with me? Hey, man, that's not much different than what Brando and those folks were doing in the 50s when they were making movies. That's method. They really needed that time to gather themselves, to get into it and do it.
And somebody you can trust.
That's a whole secret.
Somebody you can't trust your director.
He's going to catch you if you fall. Go ahead, make a mistake. I won't hurt you. And look, you guys actors, you get up in front of a camera, and you expose yourself all the time, one way or the other. And rejection is right around the corner for an actor. All the time.
Yeah.
Actors go out and to try to meet for a meeting. I want to do this movie. Rejection.
Yeah.
Well, it's painful, dude. It's terrible.
After a while, it really
It hurts. Just like getting hit in the ring and falling hurts. It hurts emotionally. So
maybe more.
So my job is to try to make it easier for you. Well, I enjoyed one of the fond memories I have of you and I personally was sitting watching wrestling together. I've been a wrestling fan since I was 12, 13 years old. I've always
God
dug
bless
it.
you, man.
I used to go. I used to watch matches in Nashville, Tennessee, and
Sure.
saw all the old timers, and I even wrote a column for the Ring magazine.
How old were you when you did that?
15. That's what happens when you make a lower budget film, is that you can't spend days on every scene. You got to make it quick, and you got to call your shots. You got to know where you need to be close, know where you need to be
You
wide.
knew what you wanted, when,
Well,
and you knew what the next shot was, and you kept them moving.
Now, sometimes you make mistakes. That's the problem with it.
No,
You
that
have
was
to
my
live.
job.
You know, you have to live with the mistakes that you make. I
Try to
have
do the best
never
you can.
seen an actor that I've worked with ever say, you know, I did a great job. Every one of them has said, I could do better. Every single actor.
And that's something that
Yeah,
I feel.
every one of you. And that's interesting because you have a tear, an interesting tear in you is you love to act,
Oh, I love it.
but you don't really like to watch yourself, and that's fascinating.
No, and I don't watch myself wrestling.
You don't?
No, sir. No,
That's interesting. I wonder why.
I don't
You
like
too critical?
myself.
You
I
too
don't
critical
like
of
myself.
yourself? Yeah. Well, see, there you go.
I don't like
You're
myself.
hypercritical of yourself, and that can be. But see, that can be destructive for an actor. You gotta let go of that for a while. At some point.
Some point.
You can't be eating yourself up because.
Yeah.
Well, I tell you, I'll give it back to you. I've never had another actor put the sleeper on me and experience what that's like. And I got to tell everybody out there listening, man, that thing puts you out in about 10 seconds.
It does work, doesn't
It's
it?
down. You're down and out. All right, guys. Thanks for listening to us. And Roddy and I'll see you in the movies.
You betcha me. You'll be a half an hour in heaven before the devil knows you're dead.
This precisely, and here, the pessimism of the film, of They Live.
I claim. Pure abstraction, obscene and ridiculous. My God, one thing is clear. No. We had too much. So again, my God. Nice point, but what I would have said is again, even if I don't laugh, no. Wonderful, irresistible. We all know that the association of chocolate is, of course, constipation. I find this utterly disgusting. The idea is that, on the one hand, yes, I claim that why, and so on and so on. The point is, the basic message is that, and so on and so on. Let's be frank. But I think that, and so on, namely that, why? Because the idea is that, I think that, you know how you harmonize circulation. Just think about the scope of our omnipotence.